I'm going to tell you how to achieve anything you want. Now, this isn't necessarily like a secret that no one says. It's just not really spoken about. And the reason it's not really spoken about is because we're not at that time of humanity where it's like common knowledge yet. It's all to do with how you work as a human being. I'll give you a short answer and a slightly longer, detailed answer as well. The short answer is you need to learn how you work emotionally. The only reason anyone stops doing what they're trying to achieve or doesn't even start it is because of how you work emotionally. This is where we have those unconscious parts of ourselves that believe we're not good enough to be able to do it, or we have certain views that won't allow us to bring that into our existence. Now, the slightly longer answer is that you are an emotional being. You're not a thinking being that feels emotions. You are emotions first. Your entire life, you've been taught otherwise. Your entire life, you've been taught to reject yourself emotionally. This is literally the only reason why you are at a place where you would believe that you can't achieve what it is that you want. The only difference between people who achieve what they want and people who don't is because they believe they can. Even if it's like a small amount, that belief grows and grows. This is why you hear things like people who are successful never get success without struggle, without setbacks, without failures. But the difference between those people is that when they get those failures or struggles or setbacks, they continue forward. And the reason they continue forward is because they have more parts of themselves that believe that they are good enough to achieve what they're trying to achieve. The progression of achieving something is the same for every human. What I mean by that is that you start something, then you get better at it, and you get closer to your goal, you keep going, and eventually you achieve what you're trying to achieve. No one starts at the starting line and is at the finish line straight away. There is a journey, however long that journey takes. For some people it might be shorter, for some people it might be longer. So if you want to achieve something, whether that's the type of job that you want to do, whether you have an idea that you want to put out there in the world, whether you want to be creative and put that out in the world, whether it's to be completely free and earn money however you want to do that, whatever you want to achieve starts with you. And if you don't believe that you can, that's okay. This is now in your awareness. But that doesn't mean that I'm stuck there. What you can do is you can heal the parts of yourself that don't believe you can. Literally, this is how we work as human beings. You don't need to force yourself forward. Most of the time that doesn't feel right. I'll go back to the short answer. Learn how you work emotionally. Because when you learn how you work emotionally, you can do what needs to be done in order to get to a place where you keep moving forward. And when you're at that place where you keep moving forward, eventually you will achieve whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Nothing is off the table. You can achieve anything you want. The only difference between someone who isn't achieving what they want to achieve and someone who is the belief that they have in themselves about achieving this thing. And you can change those beliefs. This is how we work. You're a human. Everyone who's achieved what they want to achieve is also human. There are so many ways that we work the exact same. And this is one of them. You can literally do whatever you want. Anything. Promise you.